Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is Lifestyle with Lisa. I hope you all are doing great out there. Guys, I just want to come on here and talk for just a second because I had something on my mind. I wanted to get off my chest. What I wanted to get off my spirit. I usually try not to come on here. Every full blue moon, I come on here and I just give my opinion of what are my thoughts or what's ever on my spirit. And I just want to say, I know this is Thanksgiving week and a lot of people around the holiday in general, starting Thanksgiving around Christmas. I don't celebrate the holidays anymore, but I respect people who do. That's fine. That's what you want to do. That's fine. I'm just grateful that I'm still here able to live and I have food on the table, a roof over my head, safe and clean, decent, light gas, just the basic. I'm grateful for that. But listen, I want to let a lot of people know, do not stress yourself out about this, these holidays. I really feel in my heart that everyone needs to start rethinking these holidays and how they prepare for them. Don't stress yourself out knowing that you don't have a lot of money and you don't have, the funds to get what you want you and your family to have. Listen, Thanksgiving is all about being grateful. Long as you have food on the table, it does not matter what type of food it is. Long as you have food on the table, you have a roof over your head, the Lord and bless you with having a stove and a refrigerator to prepare the food, put the food, and y'all have somewhere nice and warm and clean. You are blessed. It does not matter about all this expensive certain type of food that I don't know that people is telling you you have to have. Listen, as long as you have food, it does not matter what it is. As long as you have food on the table, you are blessed because you have something to feed you and your family. Things, times are hard and tough. Everybody is going through it in their own way. They are going through it in their own way. Stop looking at what other people are having and what they're doing, their household, their refrigerator, their funds, their resources. Be thankful for what God bless you with because things can be a whole lot worse. Trust me, as long as you have food and you are able to prepare the food and put it on the table for you and your family to have something nice and warm to eat, you're blessed, you're blessed, and you're going to be okay. Stop worrying about turkey, ham, um, greens, macaroni and cheese, yams. I mean, all the list goes on. All this pies, cakes, all these different types of food that I understand that a lot of us grew up eating and having on the table by the grace of God. It's a blessing. Listen, everybody cannot do that nowadays. It is hard out here, okay? Food is extremely expensive. You are blessed to have one good meal a day these days. Everybody reality is different, but you are blessed to even eat once a day, like I said. Eating 2 and 3 and 4 times a day, those people are blessed, truly blessed. But what I'm trying to say, don't get yourself so upset that you see everybody else preparing their food and have all these different dishes on the table. Whatever dish you can afford, because I was looking on, I think it was a news, one of the local news here in Northeast Ohio, and I just clicked on there because someone had left me a message on my page, and my Facebook page is just for family members only and friends and stuff I grew up with. So anyway, this morning the lady was saying how last year she host dinner and it was like 500, and she said she's not doing it this year because she just can't afford it, and she said she barely could afford it last year. And I thought $500 was extremely expensive, and that's just me, just for your immediate family, and then no one chipped in. That's crazy. But anyway, she said she was not doing it this year and she was just doing spaghetti. Listen, spaghetti is good. I like spaghetti. I like my homemade spaghetti, and I like how my mother do her homemade spaghetti. I don't eat anyone else spaghetti. I've been like this all my life. I'm funny with who I eat from. That's just me. I've been like this my whole life. My whole life. I'm just a picky eater, and I'm funny about who cooks and prepare the food. But I like how my mom makes spaghetti, and I like how I make spaghetti. Spaghetti is good. You will have something on the table to feed you and your family. I had somebody in the comments, they said they was going to do tacos. I have heard people in the comments saying that they was just going to do whatever is in their refrigerator. Listen, y'all, do you have to rethink how you're going to do these holidays. Like my father, may he rest in peace. I never got a chance to say goodbye, and it will always bother me. I never got a chance to say goodbye to him. But I remember he always said, and it took me a minute to understand. He said, "Baby, when I used to worry about my birthday, when I used to worry about these different holidays and what I wanted to do and stuff like that and I get excited about my birthday. My father always said, he said, baby, he said, it's just another day." And I know a lot of people used to look at him. My father was a straight shooter. Real laid back, cool, but a straight shooter, a man. And he just didn't take no BS, but he was real cool, laid back, and he didn't let stuff. He tried not to let stuff stress him. He was just saying, "Baby, it's just another day." When I used to get all, not just me, just people in general, used to get all hyped up over these holidays, the birthdays, and what you don't have and what you need and stuff like that. And then I used to get excited about his birthday, and I want to call, wish him happy birthday, and do all this stuff for him. He said, "Baby, thank you." He said, "But don't worry yourself about." He said, "Listen, it's just another day." It took me a minute to really understand. A lot of people would take that as condescending or nonchalant, or he just, funny actor. A lot of people would get offended, but I understand over the years, I understood where he was coming from when he said, "Baby, it's just another day." Yes, this is the time to be thankful. Thankful. You have family members, you have close friends, you have good neighbors, you have a roof over your head, you have somewhere you could take nice showers. You have food. It does not matter. You have food. Do y'all know that people cannot afford food? It's bad out here. People can't afford food. I was just listening to a story the other day that someone ordered some food at a restaurant, paid for it, got his receipt, and went to go sit down with his blind girlfriend. Do you know when his food got done, they called out his food? Some random guy and his girlfriend was standing up in a restaurant, didn't order anything, took the man and his blind girlfriend food and ran and just walked to the car with it. The guy and his blind girlfriend said that was the only money that they had to get them something to eat for that day. They didn't have no more money to get them anything to eat. They tried to stop the guy and let him know they had picked up his order. And the guy just got in the car and just drove off. The police is looking for him. But my thing is, listen, it's going to get worse. People will take your food. People will take your groceries. People would attack you now because it's bad. Even the food pantries is bad. My mom is 70 years old, retired many, many, many moons ago. She supplement her she supplement her monthly income, and she goes to our local food pantry here. We have a really good local food pantry here, but what they have been doing for the last few years, you everybody in each area is only dealing with their neighborhood in their area because they just can't afford it because the need is so bad now. So they only everybody just go to your local church or pantry and stuff like that. You'll see what I mean. Everybody is making sure you live in that area and they're taking care of their own people. It used to be once about a time they didn't turn nobody around, but the need is so bad that they are only dealing with the people in their area and trying to feed the people in their area, like, their particular area. So my mom supplement her income and she goes to the food pantry. Her food pantry is really good. They give out really, really well. The people that comes in, they go in once a month. Used to be twice a month, but the need that got so bad over the last 4 or 5 years, My mom go in once a month, and everybody is able to pick out what they want. They give out really good food. I mean, really good food. It's like a grocery store. But like I said, it's bad. My mom, everything you would see on her table for Thanksgiving, this is all supplement from the food pantry. And you wouldn't even think that some of the stuff she got from the food pantry, yes, she incorporated the food that the small amount of food she was able to buy from the store, and she incorporate that with the food pantry stuff. I don't know if you guys realized I had showed her pantry, a picture. Go to my community post. I showed a picture where I was helping her build up her pantry. Her prepper pantry. Most of that stuff come from like the food pantry, and then some stuff come from the store. But my mom did not run. We just don't run around and try to get this and get that. My mom used to be like that because my mom have a huge family. My mom used to be like that and go and make sure she have all the trimmings and cook all this stuff. But she's learning. She had to learn on her own that this is not what Thanksgiving is about. Thanksgiving is about your loved ones, being with your loved ones, being grateful, being thankful, coming together, and just enjoying one another company with good food. We have to stop killing ourselves, just like with the I hear a lot of the parents is saying about they can't afford Christmas. Listen, those kids are already blessed. If you have a roof over your head, lights on, gas, they have food, they have clean clothes, they able to take showers, they're loved, they're not being abused, they're not homeless, they're not sick, they're not on drugs, alcohol, they get in their right state of mind. Those kids are already blessed. What we have to start doing, people have to do, is start sitting down and telling your kids the truth and how the real world works. I'm so glad, me as a single mom, I became a single mom when my son was 3 years old, going on 4. I have always kept it real with him and always just, you know, as they're young, it's, baby steps. You have to teach them how life really works. Don't kill yourself out here knowing you can't afford these things, and stop looking at other people's household and their resources and their funds and what they're doing. Live within your means and stop worrying about what other people are doing. You will be less stressed and you will start being thankful. Because it's hard out here. Me, I would suggest, I don't celebrate it, but when I was, listen, I started letting my son pick out one thing, and it had to be something reasonable. It had to be something reasonable. You already provide a good gift for these kids if you have a roof over your head and you paying these bills, you paying their cell phone bills, you have food on the table, they're safe, they're healthy, roof over their head, gas on, lights on, they have their own room, they have snacks and food. Listen, clean clothes, all this stuff. Your kids already is blessed and have the best gift of all. Their parents that love and care for them, and they have a good living environment. So don't stress yourself out. You know you can't afford it. Don't worry about it. I know a lot of people was talking about layaway. Yes, I miss layaway too. Because layaway used to help out a lot of families who just did not have it. But people screwed up layaways. They would put stuff in layaway and never come back. And the stores just took it all away. Walmart brought it back a couple of years ago, and then they just took it away for good. But listen, don't worry about what you can't afford. Just be thankful for what you do have. Look around you. Just look around, guys. Just look around. You are okay and you are blessed. Okay? I hope this helps someone out. Because I have to go and get my day started. I have a few things I need to do since my surgery. I'm doing a whole lot better, thank God, than what I was. I was in a lot of pain. I barely could move and stand up long, and barely can do a lot of stuff on my own. I'm doing a whole lot better, but my strength is really high, and energy and strength is high during the day. And I had to get it done because with this daylight savings, I'm still not adjusted for some reason. I don't know how much savings, the daylight or whatever they trying to save, but honey, I don't know about y'all, but it's messing with me. I haven't been able to adjust since the surgery, all like that, daylight savings, all that. So I have to get things done. And one of the things I have to get done is my hair today. I have very thick, long, coarse hair, 4C hair. and I have to get my hair washed up today, and I had to just get my day started. But I wanted to stop and say this. Please, please, please calm down, take a deep breath, say a prayer, pull yourself together, take a nice shower, take a nice nap or whatever. Breathe a few times and pull yourself together. You is going to be all right. Look around. You are blessed. Things can be a whole lot worse, guys. Be thankful. Whatever food you have in your refrigerator, pull that food out and cook that food. Cook it and eat it and be thankful. Okay? I love y'all. Thank you all for listening. Y'all, please don't be stressed out about it. Please do not be stressed out about Thanksgiving and Christmas. Please. You stress is not good on the body. Okay? Depression is not good. Breathe. Take those 3 deep breaths. Say a prayer. Take a nice shower. Take a nice nap. You'll feel better. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.